Thomas the Tank Engine and Friends, Wooden Railway Adventures, Episode 62, Fergus's Market Day. The market day came to the island of Sodor once a year, and when it came, it was a very busy time indeed. People all around Sodor had bring their goods to the market day. It was definitely a busy time. So Topham had decided that he would hold around the turntable in the yard this year. Everyone had agreed, but they had kept one line open so that some of the trains wouldn't have to stop. Even though the market day was centered in the since the market day was centered in the yard, trains were going to have to switch onto new tracks, and sometimes it could be very hectic. But Sir Topham Hatt was very pleased that he was allowed to host a market day. Farmer McCall was bringing in his best egg batch of the season, and he was also bringing in some milk. Everyone was excited, and he was the favorite to win. His eggs and his milk got their own siding just to themselves. It looked very nice indeed. Sir Topham had also decided that since the engine still had to keep the railway running, it would use the road vehicles more often this year. Tiger Moth brought in passengers from all around Sodor. And they were able to look at the products. Lorry was also busy transporting goods from the docks to the market. Lorry was also very busy transporting goods from the docks to the market. And of course, Bertie and Bulgy were busy delivering the passengers to the market too. So far, this year's market day was running very, very well indeed. And best of all, Trevor, the traction engine, was giving the children rides. Everyone was pleased, even Trevor, because he likes children. Some of the engines, however, didn't like the market day, and Sir Topham Hatt knew this. He's going to pick special engines, so that some of the engines weren't very cross. Fergus was one of the engines who wanted to help at the market day. He was very excited. His philosophy was, if you want to help at the market day, why don't go ask Sir Topham Hatt? But so far, Fergus hadn't asked him. He met up with Daisy one day. "Are you excited for the market day?" asked Fergus. "Not really," said Daisy. "It's always a hectic time of year." "You're right," said Fergus, "but you get to help with all the products." "If you want to," said Daisy, I'd rather just stay on my branch line. "Thank you very much." "Well, suit yourself," said Fergus, and Fergus puffed away. Fergus had finally got the guts to go up to Sir Topham Hatt and ask him if he could help at market day. But unfortunately, Sir Topham Hatt was in a bad mood when Fergus asked him. "Hello, sir," said Fergus. "Can I ask you something?" "Not now." "Oh, Fergus. Oh, sorry, Fergus." "Can I help you with something?" "Oh, yes," said Fergus. "What is it?" asked Sir Topham Hatt. "Well, I want to help at market day this year." Said Sir Topham Hatt. "You're the first engine that's asked me." "I wonder why?" asked Fergus very, very quietly. "You can help if you want," said Sir Topham Hatt, "but it's going to be a big responsibility." "Oh," said Fergus, "don't worry. I'm a little engine, but I can take on big responsibilities any day." "Good," said Sir Topham Hatt, and Fergus had puffed away. That night, Fergus had come to the sheds where everyone was sitting. "I'm helping with market day," said Fergus. "Good for you," said Stepney. "I'm glad that you're getting involved in the island of Sodor." Who cares, said Diesel. "The market day is the worst time of year." "You're the worst engine on Sodor," said Arthur, "so back off, Diesel. I think it's great that Fergus is getting involved." "Me too," said Duck. It's always nice to see that some of the engines are very happy about the island's traditions." "Indeed," said Murdoch, "it is." Fergus, meanwhile, was doubting his decision. He told the engines. Sir Topham had said it was going to be a big responsibility. "It is," said Henry. "But remember, you're a big engine we are a little engine which can take on a lot of responsibility." "You're right," said Fergus. "Why should I be afraid?" "Go get him, Fergus," said Oliver, and Fergus puffed away. The next day, the judging had begun. Fergus had come to see what all the bustle was about. "What's happening, sir?" asked Fergus. "Well, the judges are working on the milk section of the judging," he said. "Ooh," said Fergus. "How are they doing?" "Well, they are just grading Sam's the farmer milks over there." "Ooh," said Fergus. "That does look nice. He has 2 whole tankers of it." "Indeed," said Sir Topham Hatt. "But I think Farmer McColl's going to do even better. The judges were grading them right now." They said. "Very, very nice indeed." "So far, so good," said Sir Topham Hatt. "Oh, look, the award ceremony. Here we go." The judges presented their answers. "Okay," said the judge. "And in the second spot, we have Farmer McColl." Sir Topham Hatt was shocked. "Farmer McColl," he said. "How could this be?" Well, said the judge, "we tasted Sam the farmer's milk, and it was very good. Plus, he had 2 whole tankers of it. And Farmer McColl only had this barrel right here." "Oh," said Sir Topham Hatt, "so quantity does matter." "It does," said the judge. "Well, better get prepared for tomorrow's event." Sir Topham Hatt was very sad. "Don't worry, sir," said Fergus. I think I have a plan that can help Farmer McColl win." "Well, hope you have a good one," he said. "Oh, I do, sir," said Fergus, and everyone had walked away. Fergus had stayed late that night. When everyone had gone, he got on the turntable. And he pushed Sam the farmer's milk away. He decided to hide it in a tunnel. I hope Farmer McColl wins now," said Fergus, and he had rushed back to his shed. When everyone had got there that morning, they realized that Sam the farmer's milk tankers were gone. "Oh dear," said the judges, "this is very disastrous." Sam the farmer was very cross. "Who could have taken them?" he said. "I worked very hard for those all year." "Ugh," he said. "Judges, can you find the milk?" "Not fast enough. Judging's going to begin in only a few minutes." If Sam the farmer couldn't find his milk tankers, he was going to be disqualified. "Hooray!" said Fergus. "Farmer McColl's going to win." But just then, there was trouble. Billy just puffed in with Sam the farmer's milk tankers. "What in the world?" said Sir Topham Hatt. "Billy, you found them." "I did," said Billy. "They were in a tunnel. I was out for my morning run and I bumped into them. Here they are." "Bother," said Fergus. "Billy's found them. Oh dear, this is terrible." "Why are you saying that?" asked Sir Topham Hatt. Fergus knew if he told he was going to be in trouble, but he had made Sam the farmer very upset. "Oh dear," he said. "Well, the thing is I hid Sam the farmer's milk tankers last night. I wanted Farmer McColl to win." Sir Topham Hatt was cross, but he was also happy that Fergus was telling the truth. "Thank you, Fergus, for telling the truth," he said. "But never do that again. The judges are judging who they think has the best milk. And if Sam the farmer wins, it's true. He may have the best milk." "Oh, you're right, sir," said Fergus. "I'll never do something that silly again." "You better not," said Sir Topham Hatt. The judging went on as planned, but unfortunately, Sam the farmer's milk won again. Fergus was very sad, but luckily the next day was the egg judging, and outstandingly, Farmer McColl's eggs won over everybody by a long shot. And even though Farmer McColl had lost the milk round, he still won the egg round. He was very happy, and that also made Fergus very happy too.